Town planners in Nigeria need to be more proactive in an ever-changing environment to be relevant in the town planning profession as part of a dynamic world where change is the most constant phenomenon. The president of the Association of Town Planning Consultants of Nigeria, Atopcon, Adebisi Adedire, gave the charge in Lagos at the 2024 annual general meeting of the association. He said with proper planning, the recent flooding incident experienced in Maiduguri, Borno State and other northern states could have been reduced or prevented. The immediate past president of Atopcon, Muyiwa Adelu, and the Lagos State chairman of the association, David Olawale, stated that town planners need to be more relevant and make meaningful contributions to the built environment, especially with the current economic challenges facing the nation. 13 new Atopcon members were inaugurated while town planner Moses Ogunleye charged them on ethical practices before they were issued certificates by the chairman of Board of Trustees, Wahid Kadri.
As a town planner, you don't build to block either drainage or the channel where the river flows. But what you used to have now is that instead of having adequate setback, people build to block the drainage channel, and at the end of the day, the resultant effect of what will happen is flooding. And by the time you are having this, a lot of things will be damaged. You waste money, you waste economic resources, you waste human life, you waste materials. So instead of wasting the resources that are not even readily available, why don't you adhere to the planning regulations so as to have a convenient and aesthetic beauty environment?
I think it's very essential for town planners like other professionals to be focused and be very ethical, because the ones that will easily be noticed are the professionals. If you do anything unethical, easily the project can be affected. And so its charges in order that all professionals, all town planners must be ethical, must be focused, and must not only look at the monetary aspect, but look at the holistic issues on planning. So that how will my conduct affect the practice of planning? I think that should be the issues. Not just that because the things are hard and the judge do not take, you go ahead to take it. And that one maligning the profession.
If we are not being focused on what we are doing, what we are able to do, what we have the capacity to deliver, people will not take us serious. That is one. Secondly, the town planning profession, it has to do with the environment, creating a livable environment for everybody. We are like doctors to the environment. As we have medical doctors to human beings, town planners are doctors to the environment. So if we don't do it right, if we are not proactive about it, if we are not being focused about the profession, it will be difficult for us to create that livable environment.
We've been advising government in the areas of policy development, in the area of law or legislation. So we think government will look at those things and then do some improvement. When the economy is not smiling very well, city planning will also have its problem. And that's why you have more people on the streets. We can create more space for people to do trading. The informal sector, we need to organize them better so that the contribution to the GDP will be better.